So 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! So Alessandro, ITL marketing is new horizon, friendliness, cool, teamwork, and creativity. This is the idea that the team had for today. The idea was to find a word to express our experience, and of course, they choose it. I didn't ask for any.
Absolutely great. You know, before Stefania was speaking about getting the criticism, okay? The idea is fantastic. The only one that was supposed to be written.
I will explain you. Yeah.
Okay.
We have both, but
right.
Yeah.
Lungo Viaggio to me is, in a way, is the philosophy of a life. Is that we are in this world to make un lungo viaggio, and we have to keep a track of what we have done and where we are in.
This traineeship that we always do in ITL, and I'm always kind of a fan of this because I think it's a great opportunity. I always say for the trainee, but also for the company.
Good memories, what you do, and it's not easy to concentrate in one point. But what is important is the direction, in which direction we go. Because you can have a lot of experience, but if you are not united with the passion for the future, for create impact, in the world, all your experience in the past, it's only little things. This is the reason why let's feel the fire of our passion and our talents, and let's to make impact with all our activities.
It's a very dynamic environment. And I think this is also why it's very important that we all welcome more and new people, and the more diverse, the better. So that's my point of view. So that thanks to your new perspectives, we can grow. Participative approach, because I believe in teamwork, but also that we have to be very independent because it's an internship. And I think what you have to learn that you haven't learned yet at the university is how to work independently and be accountable for what you're doing. And during an internship, your mistakes are my mistakes, so we can grow together and there is not so much pressure. But then in a few months, when you will be hired for a job, then you will not have your tutor on your side, it will be just you. So I believe that an internship needs to give you the tool to be as much as independent as you can. So this is why every day we start with a daily meeting, because you need to know everything that is happening, even if you are not doing a specific task, but someone else is doing that. It's useful to know, to hear it, because if you want to work in the marketing area like a musician, like a director of an orchestra, you need to know everything. What are the different composers and musicians playing in the same moment? So if you want to work as a project manager, but also if you want to work as a graphic designer or as a SEO specialist or copywriter, you can't ignore the task of your team, because it will never work if you work in silos. And then I tried to be as present as possible for every one-to-one meeting. And of course, this was my first time with 6 people online. So I had to organize my work, your work, and our LinkedIn courses that you are still welcome to download in the next month. I will not cancel your access. And revision, it's also the one step that I consider really important, because without an evaluation, we can't grow. So this is how I see our life at ITL Marketing. So a lot of ideas, a lot of Google Docs, a lot of presentations, a lot of goals to reach, all in one Excel. And
hey everybody, I'm Marco. I've been working in ITL for roughly a couple of weeks so far. I'm a student. I study economics, and I'm currently attending a master program at the French Business School. as you already know, I'll be working in ITL till the end of August, more or less. And afterwards, I'll be moving to Paris to conclude my master cycle. Well, let's say that regarding my expectations related to this internship, I would say that I expect to live an enriching experience, to professionally grow and gain a wide set of skills, both hard skills and soft skills. And well, I feel really honored and glad for having the chance of working within such a dynamic reality. I already experienced this thing of jumping from one project to another in a couple of hours, and enjoyed it very much. I like being involved in different projects, and I hope valuable asset for the firm when it comes to act into the diverse departments.
Yes, hi everybody.
Hi.
Thank you, and I will try to make a short introduction of myself. I'm Gianluca, and I'm from Lecce, where I graduated in the education for my bachelor degree. Now I'm currently in Modena. It has been 2 years since I moved here, and I'm currently graduating in languages for communication, international enterprises and organizations, which is a course completely taught in English, and it is allowing me to know more about the international economic sphere. And I'm studying in the strategies of internationalization of an enterprise. And that's why also I'm looking forward to join you for your new projects, which concern also Taste Your Coffee. I am addicted to coffee, so it's perfect.
Thank you, Rene. So I'm not the one who is gonna say goodbye, so I will try to make it short and sweet. I would like to say a thank you to everyone and who has been working in the last 2 months, and it's been really great, and I learned a lot from you guys, ranging from IT skills from Acelia and graphic skills from Michaela, and the writing skills from Stefania, and also like showing skills from Mariana. It was really great in the last months. I would like to say something about the approach Irene is taking. I really like the approach she's taking, because it's not that how to say micromanagement style. It's like task based, so like you can be fully autonomous and independent. It's all of your works.
And about me and my experience, I honestly was very scared at the beginning, because I had high expectation from the internship itself. But on the other hand, I had lower expectation about me doing actually the internship, because I never worked before, and even in a team or in my actually sector in marketing, so I was scared. But I realized that I'm very lucky, because I found very amazing, funny, creative people to work with, and I think this is a very positive thing in a work environment like this. And indeed, I want to thank also all the people that I work with, and also Irene, that is the tutor, but it was like a guide in this through this path, and she do her job with kindness, never to, I don't know, like press you, or she was amazing, and she treat us like but it was amazing, and so I'm really happy for that, and I also want to thank Alessandro and Regino, because they took part of our meeting very often, actually. and they were also very kind and patient, and they were open to our ideas always. So I really appreciate that, and I'm grateful for meeting these kind of people because they motivate you to pursue this path. So I'm very happy. And I think as Alessandro said, I learned from the internship that choose the right people to work with is the key point. Because if you are in a lovely and friendly environment, you can be yourself and you can be creative and more productive. So it's a very positive thing, and this is the main key that I think I will carry with me for entire life.
Of course, despite all expectations, I used not the template that we did before. So yeah, I want to say. Yes, I want to say that I had my my internship in the first range, and I started from the 1st March, and it was an exciting journey and a bright experience because I had never been worked with such a diverse collective from the point of view of ages and etc. So I just want to do some simple review of my work that I've done from the point of view of most challenging, most creative, and the most strengthening from myself. So during the internship, writing the articles was the part of my experience that challenged me the most. Because I had never been done it before in English, so and that's why I appreciated it very much, and now I think that I'm more confident in this skill. But of course, I have a lot of things to improve. So during the internship, I wrote 3 interviews, and two of them were from the cycle of transcripting the audio to the publishing on the ITL blog. And I'm very happy that I managed to have the interview with the trade representative of Russian Federation in Hungary. It was short but quite comprehensive. I'm also very grateful for the ITL team members because you helped us to make this journey so exciting, and by empowering us to use the creativity in each and in every task. It was a very exciting, and as I want to say very big thanks, a lot of thanks to Irene, because she was very patient, very professional, and she was guiding us in every and each step, and gave advices. I think that we all are very we had a lot of things to know and to be teached. I think so, and I also have the special thanks for Alessandro and Luigino, because they were the parts of all meetings. Not all, of course, but they were very open, available, and it is very difficult for the person.
Yeah. First of all, welcome to Gianluca and Marco. And so I think Celia, Arianna, and Buia have already said everything about this experience. But I will try to be original. this internship has given me so much. Firstly, I started speaking English again. So so now maybe I'm more a big, a little bit like not scared about this language, because for me was very different from to know about this language and to overcome this scared about. But also I learned managing time, using different programs, and above all, to know people from different parts of the world. So Celia, especially Celia and Buyan, with the presentation of Kazakhstan and Mongolia, it was very interesting. And this is, I think, a plus value of an internship. And for this, I will imagine this internship like very special, original for this point of view. I thank Irene for her passion and for really following us all one by one, and for her patient and her smile every day at 10, and it was very amazing. And also thank Alessandro for his being with us also from email and in our meeting, and for introducing us in this amazing word ITL. And I'd like to keep in touch from each other.
Everyone. Hello to the new interns that we have here today that we've met before, and that I hope we'll have a really, really nice experience in the next few months. Even though maybe the group is not going to be so big, but especially at the beginning, it's going to be a few of them, and I really hope the work can continue. So I don't know what else to say other than, at the risk of sounding repetitive, but I'm going to say what I've learned personally and how I've grown personally during this internship. I think I've learned a lot to, well, first of all, to accept constructive criticism. I'm not someone who can accept criticism very well, but Luigino will criticize you all the time. You don't have to worry. So I know he's not here, but he always says what he thinks, and he's a great teacher, and he's the head, so obviously you will learn a lot from him. And from everyone, even from other interns, from Irene, from Alessandro, everyone will give you feedback, which is great to learn. I've learned to work as part of a team. I've never truly worked with a team before, apart from a few projects in a university. So it's really great to learn to maybe continue social media after someone has started, and knowing how to do that, or starting a presentation from someone else's work, or translating someone else's article. That is very interesting. You have to learn to share, and you have to learn to work together and talk and communicate, which is great. I've learned to go slow because I'm someone who works very fast. I start a job, and until I'm done, I just continue. And I've learned that I need to slow down and check with the others, and then have meetings where we discuss what we did like a week before. So I've learned to meet each other halfway, or to listen to what other people have to say and maybe change my work, which is a great lesson, I think. I've learned that priorities change. One week you have to do one thing, and then they switch, and you have to start working on something completely different, which is great. I've learned to multitask, that's for sure. And as far as what was probably the best thing, Alessandro said, have you seen professionalism and ethics and sustainability during your internship, or was it different? I've met all the values that I was expecting. I've seen those values in the people that we worked with, but everyone is very understanding and very sweet. Yeah, I want to thank everyone as well. Obviously, each and every one of us has to thank everyone else. Irene, for sure. I don't know how you managed to coordinate 6 people and have your own work and having to write to Luigino and Silvia and Alessandro. That's a lot of work. That's incredible.
I mean, in the sense that she was working the first 12 hours with all of you and the second 12 hours with them.
Exactly. Yeah, 24/7. And then Alessandro and Luigino, I spoke to the other interns as well, and we were very surprised. You know, the head of marketing and the CEO are always present, even for very small presentations. You're very involved in the business. We can tell that you love it. It's really, really great. So thank you for that. Everyone else, I can say what I love about them. Buyan is my man. I mean, he's the greatest ever. He's so cool. He's English. I think Buyan and Gianluca's English are really, really good. I have to really reach out to these people. They're really, really great with her English, but Buyan has ideas. Arianna is the sweetest, and she's very hardworking, and her graphic skills are great. Celia, we can tell that you've worked a lot before because you are great at everything. Your presentations are amazing. Really, we all took your templates because it was great. And Michaela was very nice. We also talked outside of work. We helped each other a lot, I hope. I also reached out to Arianna. I hope I helped her as well. But yeah, we worked a lot together. I worked with everyone. Everyone was really sweet, very hardworking. So it was great to work with everyone. Thank you, Sheila, for being here as well. I've gotten to know Sheila because I've updated the staff pages. So I read Sheila's bio a few times. Yeah, that I did. Last thing I wanted to say is that I really hope this isn't goodbye. It's farewell. Because I think we will, maybe, but I hope so. We will see each other in Budapest, or we will see each other, I don't know, somewhere else.
See you soon.
Bye.
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 Bye-bye.